do with it because it is really powerful. 30 feet inside of a castle is almost everyone, everywhere at all times. It's going to be very frequently that. I'm going to say then that you have to actually be able to see the icon to benefit from it, not just be within its radius, period. Because I think otherwise every creature in the entire place is going to have disadvantage, and that's a remarkable disadvantage on their part.
Right.
Yeah.
Because
I mean, you guys have a lot of means of getting advantage, and you have really good weapons and stats, and yeah.
Honestly,
I don't
sounds
really
like
want
something
any
to
of that,
help
but
out a lower
fine.
level group.
Yeah, it's actually what it's designed to do. I looked into it on a page advice. It's like, that seems a bit ridiculous, and it's like, that's exactly what it's meant to be.
I mean,
Yeah.
doesn't help against saving throws, which is, well, I guess it depends on the monster if it affects them too much.
Yeah, but also a lot of monsters have to, unless their spells have to hit you as something to get you to do a saving throw.
Right. Spellcasts and NPCs aren't super common.
Yeah.
Yes,
No.
safety
And
inducing.
yeah.
For a second
And
there,
it would
when you
also
said
would even affect Strahd, at least some of his abilities, not everything, but some of this stuff. But yeah, it's perfectly fine. All the other stuff, you're right. I looked into it. You're right in terms of the attunement. The other stuff doesn't even kick in until you can, but that has to be visible. So if you are carrying it, it will then be mobile, and I'll just give you an aura, or you can put it down, and I'll make an item like a little circle, and then give that an aura, and that'll be fine too. Yeah, I think that will work fine. If it turns out to be too crazy, I'll know very quickly, because otherwise I will have to do dangerous things like giving nothing but high CR creatures, and that will result in everybody could be getting one shot, because let's say if you guys were all tilted hard on the initiative, like it was all one side and then the other, it's possible for them to do enough damage to kill someone, right?
wouldn't be surprised if like Strahd is like, oh, I didn't know that still existed, blast it into dust.
Yeah. Yeah, which is a good way of thinking about it as well. The items can be done away with, even items that you guys have. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna do that, but I want to let in
We'll see how it plays out, right?
Yeah, I don't want to say too much, but that's a decision haven't quite decided yet what I want to do, and for out of character logistical reasons, because it'll slow things down. It's essentially adds another session for every time I do something like that. Anyway, I'm a ramble. We are all here, so I don't think. Well, Darius, you were here from almost everything until the very end, right?
Yes.
So you were even here right when we got initially down here, but then you left like right when we got through the stairs, like right down here in this area. So you didn't see us go into the Hall of Bones. I'm pretty sure. I vaguely remember you living right when we got to this map.
He missed like 7 or
This
50
map.
minutes.
The top full of blood.
Yeah. Yeah, if you saw the tower, then the only thing right after that would have been going to here into
giant wasp.
The yeah, Cole had turned into a giant wasp during the attack on the.
Wait, no. What are those, though?
I don't know. They just
Those are
appeared for us as well.
Oh yeah, I wanted to kind of do a minor retcon. You know, when Strahd faded away after taunting you guys, you guys threw a flask of holy water at him, or whatever I call it, a bottle of holy water. He zapped it with a ray of frost, and then skedaddled in a mixture of an illusion
He
of
Zoidberged.
bats.
He-
So it's kinda like yes, pretty much. That's pretty much what it was. It was a cloud of bats, but also they were real, and at least some of them are. So I'm just adding some enemies there, and that's what we're doing right now. Is just starting off with combat.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna get music
I can't see
going.
anything.
Hmm.
I'm blind.
In there?
Yeah,
How do
and
you
it
get
might be the
wasp?
wasp icon you're
I-
using.
I can see your ping,
Huh.
but if somebody has a light source, I should be able to see it.
I mean,
Actually,
I can
my-
see it, and I'm a human.
My dark vision carries over because it's a racial thing.
Oh, I don't think I didn't give Bird Vision to the giant wasp.
Ah.
I need to do that. That's gonna be why it
Damn it.
does need that.
You did
So I
stuff.
think it's 60 feet.
Yeah.
Alright.
No character was found
See,
for
yeah.
this one. What the
Yeah.
hell?
I retain the benefit of any features from my class and race. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
I still have my.
Normally it doesn't do physical things, but I'm gonna be doing dark vision for the sake of making things easier.
Why
But
do
yeah,
I
it just
have
gave you
a
light and
Why do I have a tab that says Bardic Inspiration in the top corner? That's new.
that's just the thing they added because I did not do that.
Huh.
Okay. Yeah, I already rolled initiative for all the NPCs.
Ooh. Damn, I did pretty well.
Yeah, I will reorder once everybody's done doing that. I put some music on now.
Let's see, is that one? Damn it, that one is
Yeah.
concentration.
I like that song, but it's a bit too much for it. Same. Really is what I want right now.
I just read a meme. I now have an EpiPen. My friend gave it to me as he was dying. It seemed real important to him that I have it.
Aha.
Alright, this will work. Okay, so we got everyone but Mark. Do you mind rolling? Thank you. Alright. We could, if you want, because they are kind of weak, we could have all the AI, sorry, not all the AI, Matcha and Petibo and Kim act on the same initiative. It won't really change anything because it's still technically 3 turns, but it will be a little bit less obstructive.
Seems like a good way to
Um, Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. I'm doing that with the bats. I'm doing that with everything, just to make it easier to read the turn order. So I'm gonna do it with the highest turn order. Whoever got the most. It looks like Petibo. Yeah. Okay. We'll just delete Kim.
Is one in the net
And-
or something, by the way?
1 is Spider Walk. That's all that icon is.
Are you crawling on the ceiling again?
Yeah, I'm on the ceiling.
Yeah. So Petivo is there, but it represents all 3 characters. Despite I can't change the name of it, but whatever. It doesn't matter. All right. So we will be starting off the combat with 1.
Okay. What are these
this-
creatures, first of all?
The only thing you can see a threat right now is these bats. They're right in front of you.
Oh,
These 3
those are the-
swarms of bats.
I thought they were like
heading
blobs
your
of white
direction
goo. I was like, what the hell? But yeah, your bats. Okay.
Yeah, they are bats. Yeah, many bats.
Would I be in range to attack people on the ground, like the people behind us? From the ceiling?
I mean, you could.
Wait,
Oh, if you wanted help, there's no enemies behind you. The only enemies there are right now are 3 bats in front of you.
Well,
Those are the 3 enemies. But if you wanted to attack, you could attack somebody. I would allow you. The ceiling's low enough right now that you could attack somebody within 5 feet of you, just like normal. You're just upside down.
that's really all I need
It's
to
not going to
know for
offer any.
range.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it won't change anything.
Because I just need touch for these fins, and I don't want to go off the ceiling. So I'm going to cast
Yeah,
Heroism
yeah.
on both Michael and Lucian. I give Lucian a high five, and I give Michael a slap to the face.
Okay. All right. Then, yeah, you guys get the benefit of heroism.
And
I will
then
see if
I'm
I
going
can-
to move to back up
Okay.
Darius, hopefully. Stand in the way of danger for him.
So how many temporary
the
hit points
voice
are we
that
getting?
annoying.
Oh! I mistakenly thought these guys behind us were enemies, but they're
Yeah,
after
there
beating.
are no enemies at all. It's just the three to the south of you. It's based on her spellcasting ability modifier. I think she's 3. I think you're 16, or +3. I think you're +3.
I'm +2 for charisma
And then it would be charisma. Yeah. So you guys get 2
per round.
temporary hit points, but you get it every round, which is
Oh.
so it just refreshes it's like a tiny little buffer.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, I'll use that icon for now. Alright, yeah, so you moved there, you did that. Did you do a Bardic Inspiration yet?
I don't have many left, so no. They can handle
Okay.
it.
Alright, then we move on to Mike.
Okay. I accidentally hit the button. Okay, I got a bunch of bats and shit.
Yep, there's 3 swarms of bats in front of you.
So sick.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how many bats are in a swarm.
Oh.
We can probably let's say like 11 or 12. I'm not sure. I'll come up with the number in my brain, but
Stands to reason.
all the same.
Well, you
Three.
could just say like two bats, 1 bat per 2 hit points or something. So
Yeah, maybe. It doesn't really matter because they're hit points are the hit points. 11 does not hit.
Okay. So yeah, I throw my spear and I yell out the magic word Hadouken, and turns into lightning, and I guess just appears on this side in the wall.
Wouldn't it hit both of these guys though? Well, I don't know who you are.
I didn't get their ace. So yeah, I just whiff it, and I think I have a bonus.
Yeah, I'm checking the Trapper of Lightning. I wonder if it has to.
I thought it was.
Yeah, if you could hit 2 of them. Only these 2 here, this one and the one north of it. If you positioned yourself a bit differently, but still that. Not her. I'm just checking really quick to make sure I understand how this thing works.
Canward,
it
it
changes
transforms
it into a
bolt of
bolt of
lightning.
lightning.
The line, but
Yeah, it doesn't have to hit to do it. Yeah, it doesn't have to hit to do it. It just changes into the lightning bolt spell. So if you
Yeah.
actually want to do that effect, you can just say the command word, and then they have to roll dex saves.
yeah, they got to
and-
beat a DC 13. So yeah, I yell
Yeah.
out Hadouken, and it turns into a lightning bolt.
All right, I'm gonna do a dex check on them and see what they get. they both fail. So they both
Where
take
is Mike here, by the way? I can't see him.
right here.
Oh, below me, duh.
Yeah, just beneath you on the other side of the door. How
Isn't it?
I think it's like 46.
Yeah.
I think it's 46, which is like
Yeah, 46 lightning damage on the field.
Yep. Go ahead and roll that.
Nice.
All right. So they take 17 damage. I don't think that their damage changes. No, because it's lightning damage, so they take the full amount. So you hit these two. I'm gonna say you were aiming for that, right?
Yeah.
You were aiming.
Yeah, more
than that
targets makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, so you didn't hit. The spear is over here, the javelin's over here, and it didn't actually hit physically, but the lightning, like, residue did. So, there, you can't with many. Alright, yeah, that's that. That's when I move.
I'm going to stand up on this table. That's it.
Okay, I'm gonna mark where the javelin is, just in case if it does matter. I doubt you'll be using it more than once this combat, but I want to mark. Yeah, over there. That box. Okay, I'm gonna go to the swarm. That's the. That was gonna attack Michael. Actually, they need to be in the same square as the person, which is sort of annoying, but they do. That one will attack Lucian, and that one will attack.
Cole. Giant
Yeah.
wasp Cole.
All right. So I need to roll damage.
You got an aerial
One.
battle with Cole. Yeah, that's so cool.
Yep. Two are less than half, and the other is more than half. Wow, that's kind of funny. The less half actually hit, and the more half didn't. So, not a lot of damage, but first one was Michael. You take 7 piercing. Then I think the other one still hit you, Lucy, and I think 20 hit you. So 2 piercing, not a lot, but 2 piercing.
Okay.
Yay! Temporary hit points for the win.
Oh yeah.
That's-
Wait.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
yeah. Remember the temporary points. So, yeah, effectively you took nothing.
Oh, it hurt so much.
That is the bat's turn. Esmer. She hears the commotion down south, knowing that you guys ran into something, but it all happened quickly. That she knows there's combat going on, but she doesn't know exactly what. Would she want to move into the front line or stay back? I'm gonna say she's gonna stay back, and she's going to hold the line and looking around as expecting a flank of some kind, maybe. Uncertain about what could be happening, knowing that the castle isn't safe from any direction. So she's just gonna stay where she is, and I think just hold an action to melee the thing that comes into melee range. Which means she'll only get 1 attack, but that is better than dodging, so I will do that. I mean, they could have her cast a spell.
It's not. We
Yeah.
got this.
Yeah. So now I'm just gonna have her do hold action, attack with rapier, melee target. So Tebow, that is all 3 of those guys. They too will do the same thing. They're standing where they are. But Tebow moves slightly to the right to hold that direction. Machan moves next to Esmeralda, kind of like expecting attacks from other directions. They're all readying actions with a melee attack with one. Yeah. Actually, let's say Kim is a bit of a coward, and Orly's not as strategically sound, so he instead just does a dodge action. I don't think he's that stupid. No, melee attack. Make it easy. Alright, Rictavio. He's just gonna go in and try to help you guys.
Oh, don't
Noticing
attack Michael's
the
bats. I wanted
most
to
amount of
attack.
bats.
I wanted to attack Michael's bat, so I can say hold still. You know, I'll try not to hit you.
No, this one, yeah, Michael's just attacking the one on Cole, actually. That's the larger swing. So then he just attacks with his sword cane, slashing at the air.
His
Try not
sword
to hit
cane.
Cole.
What is he, the penguin?
Kind of. Those both hit. 8. Kills some, not a lot. Alright. Now it is cold.
As I'm flying, bzzz, I'm gonna do a pelvic thrust and send my stinger into a bat swarm.
Good. That's what wasps do.
Skewer the.
Yeah, get like 3 bats at the end of your
That
stinger.
Alright. They get a save against the poison. They take 5 piercing, and then a con save against the poison.
How
Just
did,
check-
how
check
did
to
a
see
swarm
if
of
he's
bats
dead.
get poisoned when you just attacked one of them? How did that happen?
Yeah, I was looking into it. It's like, no, it does still check out because they're not immune to that. They're immune
Because
to many other things.
fantasy.
Yeah. Yeah, rather than stabbing him, he's spraying him. It's like,
So coated in venom, actually splashes around, hits a couple of bats.
very dangerous. But yeah, alright, so they take a little bit of piercing. And then they make cons.
Mm.
DC 15, they make it, so
Half damage.
they take half as much, which is
That's it for me.
Lucy.
Lucian Smash.
So bat swarm, it's like a lot of bats. So like if I were to.
Yeah, I mean, let's just say in total right now, attacking the 3 of you in all,
Mhm.
just say it's like 30 something ish.
Oh.
Maybe
Oh, okay.
30.
So, could I pull out a net and try to like catch these bats in this net to like get them off?
You could, yeah. I'm not going to guarantee their survival because you're not a professional bat catcher.
Oh no, I
They
don't.
might hurt
I don't
you.
really care if it. I don't really care if I hurt them or not. I just
But
want
yes,
them to
the
go.
net would work, and I like that idea. It won't even do half damage. It will do a certain amount of damage.
So yeah, I'm just gonna
That hits.
all around me swing this net, just grab it with both hands, and just try to catch as many as I can.
Yep, that hits. I'm just gonna kill the one that's on you, no matter what.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because nets don't do damage, so I'm just gonna make
Right.
it simple.
Yeah.
The one on
okay.
you dies, and you catch them. Some are alive. Most die because of the lack of
Oh, yeah.
tact. But
Oh yeah, I just
Yeah.
zip up the
they're
bag.
fragile
Like,
things.
I pull up the bag tight and just kind of throw it against the wall in the pile of bone, right in front of one.
Thanks.
Yep.
And yeah, the bag is like twitching around a little bit. It's got little bat wings poking out of it.
Yeah. See,
You
I know
guys
she
were-
likes animals, so I
Yeah.
got her a gift.
Fortunately, these are really ugly bats, so they're slightly more justifiable to hurt.
Yeah, I like
Darius
cute
is-
animals.
They are. Oh, ugly bat!
Particularly ugly.
I cast Acid Splash at the smallest one.
They need to do dex, alright. If they fail, they will die. If they succeed, they will almost die.
Yep.
If they succeed.
Same.
Actually, nope, they die. I was
Fun.
So that means they're dead too. So you save Michael. All
Michael, I saved
Uh,
you.
Thanks.
You did it.
I didn't.
any
Yes, I'm going to take 2 steps to right. What is this, by the way?
those are mounds of bones.
Okay,
Big
I'm not
piles
going
of
to
skulls.
sit down there, but I'm gonna stay here. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna sit down at the chair.
Okay, very regal Darius. Alright. Now it's Periwinkle's turn. It's the last turn of your guys' party. He has a spear, by the way. It's a crude spear. It's like all like one long pointy stick. It's not like it's professionally made or anything, but he's so strong that it doesn't matter. It's not magical. But anyway, he can he make it there? Yeah, he can. Yeah, whatever. He'll make it over by Cole and attack the bats there with his.
Go get him.
Right, just kind of holding a two-handed stance and kind of poking him as he sees them. He attacks 3 times.
Damn,
Hits twice.
I think he hit Cole there.
Actually, I'm gonna say he does, because yeah, 1 is bad in that situation. So Cole, you take.
Damn, that was the most
say,
damage
half,
too.
unfortunately, half the damage. You take 8 piercing damage from friendly fire, and then he deals 21, which is enough to kill all the bats. So killed all the bats, but he does do a little bit of friendly damage to Cole, dealing.
Does he even know that's cold?
Yeah.
He probably thinks that's a monster.
Hey, we can even maybe rationalize it that way.
I was. Yeah.
Big
He doesn't-
bat hurt.
Yeah, he doesn't know.
There's a giant wasp in here.
No
That
peaceful
bat
boss
has
is
a
fine.
lot.
Yeah, the wasps get hurt quite a lot.
Okay. If we could just continue the initiative for my turn, because I plan to go through these doors,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, do that damage to Cole real quick. And then we will
Okay.
go on to 1's turn. But I want to say something as soon as they
Oh.
happen. You can't do not move yet, please.
Oh,
Wait,
okay.
At the beginning of the next round, a bunch of different things happen. You hear a bunch of pounding on the door to the south of the bone room. Sounds kind of sexual.
The bone.
A little.
Bone room.
Here's the bone room.
The bone room.
Bone room.
It's where all the boning happened.
Yep. But yeah, down here on the southern side of the room, there's a bunch of pounding on the door. Something is moving the stone door slowly, but that happens very quickly. So it's not open yet, but there's a lot of pounding going on. So something's on the other side.
There's a lot of pounding happening in the.
Oh, God. And then I'm gonna roll a couple different things here to figure out what happens, but I want to do it publicly so you guys can understand what's going on. So we roll a D. Nice. And then we roll 4D.
God damn it.
Alright.
Sure.
That's interesting. Alright, so out of the skull piles, they start kind of like moving slowly at first, and then big tussles start rumbling. Kind of feel the rumbling beneath your feet slightly. especially those near closer to the piles of bones. And then out of the bones comes a swarm of insects of various species. Do this right. So, right there is that one. That one.
I gotta say, I was expecting skeleton.
Hmm. They're coming.
Understandable.
Maybe we're not
But
done.
yeah. Yeah, combat's not done yet. So then a bunch of swarms of insects come about. You guys, with bad luck, I guess, because mostly of them are centipedes, which are slightly worse than regular insects, because they are poisonous. And then thirdly, at the beginning of this round, the door to the north opens, or begins opening north of Esmeralda. You don't know what is happening with that, but the door is. I will factor that in when the initiative comes around to that entity's turn. All right, one. You're.
Well, I'm not going to
more
go to the
immediate
door
threat.
now, but yeah.
Yeah,
Are there
yeah,
any
I did think-
flames in the room illuminating it? Or is it just the sword that's...
There's the sword, and then there's a single bone chandelier over the center of the table. illuminating.
I don't think that's enough to use control flame to attack people with. I'm going to go and throw a flask of oil at the swarm of insects.
Yes, that is a good idea. I think we've actually done that in the long distant past. I
Right,
vaguely
we-
remember.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I vaguely remember using oil on.
That was
These
with
things.
Eric Keeper's days. As you go-
Mm.
we did it. I learned this
Alright.
from my daddy.
So which one are you?
The nearest one to me, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and roll just a d20 plus dex to see how accurate it is. Because that will then determine like how much damage you do when they lift it on effect.
D20. Just a check, not a save. Right.
Yeah.
Not.
Yeah, that's a good way of doing it. 13. Okay. It does have an effect. Let's say a decent number of them get covered in oil.
Okay.
And I will put a little effect on them. Actually, that's a perfect little picture.
Hmm.
That happens. That was your action. What now?
Yeah, I think I'm at the end of my turn. I guess I use my bonus action to switch the weapon back, I guess.
You can do that. Also, know that swarms cannot opportunity attack unless they are in your square.
Oh, is
They
that
can't
so?
even do damage to you unless they're in their square, so you can move.
I moved to
if
the
you
door
want know
to
that.
block them from attacking. Oh no, Darius has already left. I'll stand here anyway.
Yep. Okay. That's perfectly fine. You have your weapon back, everything's good. I'm gonna change the song because Shadow Music can sometimes last you. Nope, not that. That's the one song that's not allowed to be. Because I'm using it. That's good. Alright. So then we go to the next turn. And on the next turn, a new combatant's turn begins. The door north of Esmeralda and Machan opens. Get rid of the door. And at the door, standing there, is a dusk elf that you guys recognize, or would recognize if you actually see him, because technically none of you can see him right now.
Nope.
It's someone you do know that you met back in the Amber Temple.
Oh, the guy that like ran
They had
by.
a- Yes. Well, there was two guys that ran by, but the Dusk Elf one, yes. He had a little run-in with Bior, or someone, and he had a special effect, which you will now remember. So, as he opens the door, I need to do an immediate check from Machan and Esmeralda. Because something immediately happens. what does it need to be? It needs to be a wisdom saving. Alright. Oh, Machan, wisdom save. Esmeralda, wisdom save.
Damn!
Wow.
They were ready
That's-
for that shit.
Making this kind of trivial, but whatever. It happens all the same, which is funny. You don't actually know what's happening, but they grit their teeth and shake their head slightly, and looking in the direction of this entity. He then closes in. Does he actually need to close in? Yes, he does. So he moves in and swings twice at Esmeralda and once at Machan, but they have standing orders, so one rapier attack, one longsword attack.
Damn.
None of those hit.
Oof.
So then he attacks them with 3 attacks. I clicked on the wrong thing.
I feel like this would be more amusing if we told the B team to stay out of it.
Oh, yeah. I thought we were making them safe, that they might die.
Yeah, Esmeralda takes 17 slashing damage. Machan takes 9.
I can't see what's happening.
Then next turn, I mean, does he do anything else than that? I mean, does he have any other special effects? No. That's right. No. Okay. Actually, wait, what is this thing? This is. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna do that in retroactively. He cast magic weapon on his weapon before he did all that. I just forgot he had that. So he did 1 more damage to each of them. So nothing dramatic happens differently, but they do take 1 more damage. Okay. Now the next entity's turn, whatever it is. Okay. So then, this is interesting. You hear Kem cry out. He says, "Wait, what? No!" And he's writhing and wriggling. You really can't see what's going on, but you can hear him call out in response to something. And you then hear sort of a vacuum. Like if you slowed down, not a vacuum cleaner, but I mean like if you took a bag of chips that you're opening and you slowed it down by like 400, 500%, it would be like a big whoosh noise. You just hear a whoosh, a very loud whooshing noise, kind of like a clap. And then at the very end, it's like a clap noise. And then when this all happens, there's a brief flash of white light coming from that room. One notices it, the rest of you don't really. Darius, out of periphery, you do. And then Ken disappears.
Oh no, not that guy.
Yeah.
Alright. Then we go to Michael's turn.
Okay. I want to do a few things. I'm going. If I can, as a bonus, I'm going to throw my silver spear to the big guy. And
Okay.
then cast spiritual weapon right.
Okay. So now Harry has
Yeah, Michael
spears.
turns to Perry and goes, "Hey, big guy, use this." And I throw him my silver spear, so I figure that'd help him.
Yep.
And then cast
Yep.
right.
I'll give you this
All
big
right.
shiny spear if you stop attacking that wasp.
Yeah, that's the way to work it. Carrot stick. That's the little stick. So spiritual weapon trying to remember. God, I can't. There's like a bunch of different things, like spiritual guardians as well. I get them confused. So let me look it up. Yeah, floating weapon. When you cast it, does a melee attack against something. On hit, it does the damage. So anyway, you created it. You created it next to which one of these centipedes? It has to be somewhere.
Yeah, that one.
Okay, I will make a little thing for it. Okay, that is the spiritual weapon. And you did hit easily. Go ahead and roll damage. You do 7 on a critical. You did not do a crit. So 7 force damage. Bonus action on your turn, you can move the weapon up to 20 feet in its action. That's the next turn. I don't think you could do that again.
No, I already used my bonus to throw.
Yep. Alright, you have movement. Do you want to move?
Not really.
At the moment you're standing on the table. Okay. Yep. No problemo. You kind of duck your head down underneath the chandelier, the bone chandelier. And you're looking at all these swarms of centipedes closing in on you. Much grosser than the other.
As I'm running over all these bones, it's like a just ding ding.
Very good. Yes, that's exactly what happens. All right. The next entity's turn. You hear a similar cry from Petibo. He has like a deeper voice. He goes like, "What? No, go away!" And then he slashes out. If he had a ready action, I'm actually going to do that. Tem I didn't do because he's a scrub. All right, so let's do a mace attack. With disadvantage, but we'll see what happens. Does he hit the thing? Maybe. No. And then the same thing happens as last time. You hear him struggling. Then a flash of light after kind of a clapping noise and a little bit of a cloud like black smoke. So he disappears as well. Vanishes at the same time same way that Kim did. Alright. Then we go to Swarm of Bats. There's only... Actually, there are none left. I can delete that now. So it's Esmeralda's. She has this dusk elf in front of her.
Hate to mention this, but the insects don't have a tongue.
They don't. I thought I rolled for them before, but I forgot to do that. Thank you. And then we'll determine what their order is. Oh, that's good. That makes it easy. Then they will go when they go. And I'm going to copy paste that. Move them up the order. That way it'll be easier to do this. Alright. So the centipedes can't go yet, but Esmeralda does. She goes, attacks the man in front of her with her rapier. She can do more attacks because it's not a ready action. So once with the rapier, actually twice with the rapier, and then once with her short sword or hand axe. So I'll use sword sword. Wow, she hit with the first 2 attacks. Actually, no, she did not. She hit with the first attack.
Oh.
Oh, really? Damn.
Dealing 13 piercing damage. And he succeeds on his concentration check for magical weapon. She does not move or do anything else. Actually, does she have a spell she could cast a bonus action? I don't think so. No. Nope. She doesn't. Alright. It is technically Machan's turn. So he then attacks Rahadin, or the guy.
I hope they're getting in flanking with each other. I can't tell them.
Yeah. No, you're right. Machan is actually good enough to know that. The other 2 aren't, but he is, so he will then attack with his long. Twice with advantage. Only hitting once, doing 8 slashing.
Who's he attacking? The oil bugs?
No, he's attacking this other guy.
Yeah, he's talking this other person, not affected by oil. Yeah, so different fight, definitely. Unfortunately, Ronaldine loses his magic weapon because he got hit again. That's just how the way it goes. Then we go to another new entity. The door down south breaks open. No, not breaks open, but it swings open forcefully and revealing a bunch of skeletons, which I need to actually make visible.
Am I the only one disappointed it wasn't the Kool-Aid Man?
Of course.
I'm surprised
Evil
the skeletons
Kool-Aid.
had to break
Vampire
into it.
Kool-Aid man.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's full of blood, not Kool-Aid.
I was thinking that as well.
Wow, that's a lot of
Alright.
skeletons.
Actually
Yeah.
sounds like a fun enemy.
Well, maybe
Ooh, I
if
got
we...
some good for them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
It's
That's it.
right.
Alright, so let me see how much they can move. They move 30 feet and they can do their normal stuff, so this one
Whoa.
runs out and why is that? Oh, wrong thing. Jumps on top of the table and starts going toward Michael. The other ones are all moving outward.
Did they come from the bone room, or are they...
They're
Just in the
south of
room.
the bone room.
Ah,
We are in the bone.
Yep.
I see.
Inside the bone.
Alright, finishing moving all of them. Alright,
I
but
wonder
the
if
two
Darius
attacks
will use some sort of big magical fire weapon moves, or...
Yeah.
It's a possibility. Yes.
Alright. Two short sword attacks. These are aimed at Michael. I think those both. No, one only hits because you're using a shield. Okay. So you take 5 piercing. Then I need to roll a thing in. Alright, 1 second. Go to Rick Tavio's turn, but I need to roll this thing.
Damn it, it's an action.
There we go. Okay. Okay. Nope, don't do that. Let's go to Rick Tavio's turn. Alright. He turns around to the swarm of insects that got coated with the oil, and he's going to attempt to do something that will light them on fire. She has Sacred Flame, which works very well.
Yeah.
So if they succeed on the check, it will do double damage. Well, if they succeed on the, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? No.
Yeah. Well, normally it would
Uh,
do full damage, but yeah.
Yeah, I know I'm doing a special thing because of the oil.
I think they get caught in fire regardless. They just take...
Yep. So what actually happens is, unfortunately, because they made the save, they just take double of half, which is 4 damage.
But they're on fire. That's fine.
Yep. Yep.
Fires.
I think
Yeah,
oil
they can
fire lasts like 3 rounds if you ignite it, right?
Unless you're a fire elemental, then
You just get
Yeah,
stronger.
I will say that they'll burn again next turn, and I'll do an effect on that. Actually, I already have the oil thing on it. That will be good enough to remind me. They will take their damage again next turn. I'll roll it again.
Yeah.
Rictavio otherwise moves toward the skeletons.
No,
Yeah.
No, you fool.
no.
Can't lose your turn.
Yeah.
I just realized I think this is the first time Michael has encountered actual undead.
Yeah, right? I think so.
Think
At
that's
last,
very
you have
possible.
evidence
So
they exist.
I can
It's
I can
true.
do stuff that I haven't been able to do
We
this
both
entire.
did twigs.
That is true. That is actually true.
Yeah.
Like turning and stuff. Alright, so then
It's exactly what.
that's all Rotato can do. So Giant Wasp, it's Cole's turn.
I'm
We
gonna
got a bunch of
Oh.
insects here.
pelvic thrust something in the bone room.
Yeah.
This token with the potion icon. That's an enemy.
That's, yeah, it's an oiled insect.
Okay.
They're still oiled. You somehow fire.
Can't
No,
fight this
I'm-
run, this is the war.
I'm just a wasp. Pelvic thrust. Oh, I have flanking.
that hit. Yeah.
I'm gonna roll again
Rolling.
because I might get a 20.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nope. Okay.
Okay.
24.
Let's see if these guys can be poisoned. They can.
3 piercing
Yep.
and a con save or 12 poison.
Yeah.
Yep. Alright, they make the con save, so they make half of 12, so 9 total damage. Actually, 1 plus 6. Alright, anything?
That's it.
Not gonna move?
Nope.
Okay, just make sure. Lucian.
So Lucian sees swarm of skeletons roll up. He thinks this is a great time to pull a Darius impression.
Hmm?
He wants to shatter right there.
Oh.
Not the fire damage, but yeah. So yeah, It's a-
So where's very specific?
yeah. Hang on.
Come on. Right.
Yeah, alright.
That's what. Whatever.
Yeah.
Hey, don't
I
swarms
think
have
it's
a
right
special
here.
thing? I vaguely remember that, them being vulnerable to dex saves or something.
To shatter,
Um,
you have to be made of rock
Oh,
or
it's-
stone or something. Yeah.
Right, it's not a dex
Yeah.
save, it's a concept.
Yeah, no.
Never mind.
I think it's like a 10-foot radius, so I'd want to say that square,
Yeah.
probably.
Okay, so what we can do is we can hit, if we do this one right here, it will hit
Yeah, pretty much all of them.
Everything.
all of them. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So
yeah, it will literally hit everything except for, yeah, I'll even say the centipedes. That's gonna hit literally everything without hitting your friends. That's pretty convenient.
yeah. So con saves
so-
or 12.
Yeah, already did the first one. So, yeah, a shit ton of con saves to do. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 skeletons. Oh, I'm still talking to myself. I forgot to change. Just let you know what actually happens. Already rolled them. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 centipedes. 2. Alright, and then it was a DC 13.
Yep. So 3 skeletons and the centipedes. So they
Yeah.
only take half.
Yep. Alright, so this will be weird to do, but I will do it. So, half
Just
of-
imagine all of these boats being thrown around with shattering.
And the table is like adding to it, so even more bones are
Yeah.
flying everywhere.
Yeah. That's gonna be weird looking.
Shockwave hitting them, all their bones are splintering. It's cool. I
Or
think
post-
that is the record of most enemies hit with a single spell in
Mhm.
this campaign.
I think. Well, I don't know if some of the skeletons are tougher. I think.
The centipedes both made it, so they both take half of
I meant the
that.
skeleton.
So the skeletons, it's just all over the place in terms of deck saves, but some of them took full damage, some of them didn't. That's why the other ones took half, the
Right.
red ones did.
Looks like a
Right.
Gamer Connect 4.
Kinda, yeah.
Yep, and that's it for me.
Okay.
Pew.
movement.
Yeah, are you gonna move it all?
I guess I'll move up here to help hold the line.
Okay.
I think that you guys got the stuff behind us.
Is Darius going to join the
Alright.
line? That's the question.
You know what? I'm actually going to just add to the mood and neutralize these things. Getting out my staff, and I cast Fog Cloud on like the lower part of this room.
Okay.
Doesn't that
No,
make
that
him
is
harder
pretty
to hit?
Yes, our front line will be harder to hit when they get like 10
Mm,
attacks next turn.
It would be harder to hit the skeletons, yes.
Actually,
mean, they
what
can be
Michael
really
can do
pathetic
won't
AC, and you have a pretty good 2 hit bonus. All of us have. So
Yeah, okay.
fairly
Yeah.
confident.
Actually, I agree with. Actually, I agree with this decision. It actually makes sense for mitigating damage.
Okay.
So yeah, there's a Fog
Yeah,
Cloud
it's
here.
also, also cheap because it's a slow level spell.
Ah,
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't really
Like
feel
that.
the need to fireball these guys. They
Yeah. You're not
Yes.
gonna do it.
I just thought it would be funny to kill all the undead before Michael got a chance to attack them.
Of course you did.
I tried my.
And what do we have up here? I'm actually gonna jump up to table 2 just to get away from the insects and to get maybe a look at this thing.
Ugh.
Oh no, it's bigger.
I know.
Yeah. Basically, the entire south half of everything below my position is foggy obscure.
That's some awfully pink fog you got there.
Yeah.
Picturing like Game of Thrones, Fists of the First Man.
Mm.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, this entire southern half of the room is fogged. All right. That is
Okay,
good.
that's my turn.
Go, Perry.
Periwinkle's turn. He's sort of confused. He doesn't really know what's going on with the fog, so he just turns around and goes after the nearest thing.
Like-
The wasp, not the wasp.
Yeah, not the wasp, but he was going to attack the oiled, on-fired centipede, well, insects. Alright, so go up there, and then attack with it. This will have not really any different properties, but it's going to happen all the same. So 1, 2, silvered, which actually doesn't matter when it comes to insects, or swarms, I should say, because it still does have damage. So, does he actually hit though? 12? 12 actually hits, so he kills.
Hey, good on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really,
Yeah, he
didn't get to do a lot of
overwhelming-
continuous
Actually, I
fire
would
damage.
say-
But,
Yeah, I don't want to screw you over that much once. So what he's going to do is going to kill one of them and going to deal more damage to the other one. So I need to do less damage though. So, all right. So you finish off one, and you did significant damage.
Hooray.
I missed a turn. Sorry. Going back. There we go.
Okay, so
Sorry. We switched things songs because being repetitive. We got a new entity again.
Another one.
no, another one.
Yep.
These are like
Alright, how far
illusions
does
or
this thing
something.
move? Alright.
Somebody less important check for illusions.
I wouldn't have to.
Okay.
Just see him.
Well, okay,
yeah,
would
yeah,
that
you're
fl-
right. Yeah.
All right, this thing appears out of the ground in front of you, one, as you're going toward the door to help your comrades, and it pops out of the ground and attacks you with a big claw attack. It's
Okay.
a shadowy, dark.
Is there any penalties for me being on the ceiling, or is there like?
No, because it can it's immaterial. It can go through anything. It's also kind of flying, so
Okay.
that it has no effect. So this
16 misses.
Oh,
Yeah. Does it get any more than that? No, it only gets that.
So what's it?
Alright. It did that, but then it gets affected by the sun from
Sword.
Lucian's sword.
hey.
So then I think he. All it does is just disadvantage on attack rolls. I didn't do that there. And then does perception checks. But he then fades back into the ground and hides again. You can get a counterattack if you want to use your reaction
Attack
to
of opportunity.
opportunity
Okay.
attack it.
Silvered rapier. Damn.
Whoops.
I. It was so surprising him appearing. I
Right.
barely had time to respond. It's like, oh, jeez.
Yep, unfortunate, but that is how the cookie crumbles. Okay. Next entity, Swarm of Centipede's turn. Alright, we'll do the ones on the top first. There's only one. He's gonna attack Perry.
There's too many people in this fight. It takes too damn long, there.
19 hits, 8 piercing. 5 piercing. Read brain, jeez. He takes the full amount, and then he needs to. Oh, no, it's just affecting. Just period. That this happens. So. But it has to kill it by a swarm of centipedes. Okay. That's how that works. Alright. Now we have the others. They can also move that far. Oh, that far actually. They can only move 20 feet. So I should have thought about that, but whatever. You feel some centipedes on your feet, Lucian,
Ah.
and same with you, Michael. There's way more though attacking you, Michael. You could feel the chair next to you is like vibrating. You can barely see it through the fog, but they can't quite reach you yet. That is that. And it's one's turn.
Okay. And one looks a little baffled about what just happened to her, but continues to go into the room to help these guys out.
Yep.
I do not have a great deal of sight in here.
Just doing another attack, but did not hit. But he does reveal himself because you did move by where he was.
Oh.
But you get an opportunity attack,
He
and
revealed himself?
now he's has to. Yeah, now he's revealed again. You would have had to be. You have to be where you are now, for it to happen.
So any of these three people I see enemies? Because I can't.
The one in the middle.
The one in the
The one in
middle?
the middle.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah,
That one's already
that
been
is-
flanked, so then it doesn't matter. I'll
Yeah.
just go up to this guy who tried to attack me and
Yep,
stabby
he
stab.
just- Yeah.
Damn, that's a good hit. And my second attack is a 16 hit.
Yes. So you hit with both of.
Nice.
So
What the hell? Why does it say +3 on that one, but not on that one?
Because of the crit. The 3
Ah.
crit damage that you didn't actually get.
Yeah, I
So,
did not.
yeah,
Yeah, 14. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
It automatically rolls crit damage. All right. Does that do anything to it? You just use a silver rapier. No, nothing weird. Nothing weird.
Nothing weird.
All right. That is your turn. You could bonus action.
No, not using bonus action.
then it is Rahadin's turn. You can continue to attack us. Noticing that she's more of a capable combatant than not. Actually, that's the wrong person. I'm rolling with the wrong person. She did not attack. He did. Alright. 1, 2. Oh, and they do need to take will saves again. I forgot about this. Oh, Esmeralda. Will. Wisdom. And Machan. Machan succeeds. Esmeralda fails. Esmeralda's frightened.
So, if the NPCs fall, do they get death saves like adventurers, or are they just straight dead?
It depends on which one it is. Perry definitely does, because of his plot importance. I'm going to say yes for Esmeralda and Rictavio, but not for Ken, Petivo, or Machan.
Okay.
Did you say they pooped away, or did I misheard?
Yeah, they like disappeared. You don't know where they went. You there was like a flash of light, and like a little black cloud, like a cloud, like dust. You don't know where they went or what happened, but it's like they teleported away.
Most likely dead.
Perhaps. I'm trying
Like
to
when
find my
he
time
struck
for-
them down, right? That's how I understood it.
Yeah, it's like something grabbed them and then they disappeared. Like they were teleported against the.
Gotcha.
I'll just use that icon. Alright, Esmeralda's afraid, and then she got hit. How many times? Only once. Took 9. Alright, that is her. Actually, he does have a bonus action. Wrong person. God damn. Where is Rodney? There he is. Can do magic weapon. No, he can't do it again. Alright. Well, that's that for him. Actually, he can move like to one side to get rid of the flanking from Machan. Alright. Now, what happens is a hidden entity that you guys have not yet been able to detect does a. Tries. You hear Esmeralda call out.
All the enemies in the castle are just converging on our position.
We've been so careful.
Yeah. Fun, unfortunately, running into Stride got their attention. So Esmeralda does. Okay. Actually, that's the wrong person. I did the wrong person first.
Just having this massive fight for our lives, and there's that one human we saved inside the dining room, enjoying himself.
Okay, cool. So what happens is Machan is the one that cries out in response to something, an invisible attacker, and then what happens is he manages to struggle enough that he kind of pushes this thing back, but it does become visible as a result of it failing its grapple, and it's the Arcanoloth that you guys saw a long time ago. At least it is a Arcanoloth. They kind of all look the same to you guys.
Where is it? Oh.
Way up north, next
That's
to
crazy.
Machan, and he tried to grapple him but failed.
Oh.
All right.
Did any of the B
Yeah.
team do any like light spells or anything? Because I can barely see anything in this room.
They Esmeralda can, yeah, but
And the same, did they
She's
before
better
the
off
battle?
attacking.
no, they didn't because we were all being led around in a group
Oh,
together.
okay, fair enough.
With Lucien being the torchbearer. All right, so another one happens with. This happens with Esmeralda, the same thing, but she is successfully grappled, but this thing also is revealed. So is a second Arcanoloth, which she is successfully grappled. being held from behind while she's fighting Rahadin. All right. Michael, it's your turn now. I thought that's what you do. It makes the most sense.
And depending on their challenge rating, I can.
Okay. I think in this case it's going to be literally all of them. Yeah. What level are you? You are. Yeah, you kill everything, I think, automatically.
Oh
Let me just
shit!
make sure.
Damn.
It has to fail its saving throw, though. Okay. So let's do 10 goddamn skeleton saving throws, so. Wisdom?
Yeah, they gotta beat a
wisdom.
6.
16, alright. 1, 2. I'm doing talk to myself again. I keep forgetting to do. Alright. I did 2 so far. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh,
Alright.
2 of them.
yeah, two. of
Yeah,
them.
only the 2 that make it survive while the others die. So.
Just do it
I
in
will
reading
make it-
order.
Yeah. Yep. I'll just make the ones furthest in the back. It'll be like a wave, and then the ones furthest in the back are not affected, but all the others die.
Oh, your power only extends to that far out? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it's everything within 30 feet. So that's all of them.
Wow.
Pew.
Yay.
Okay, so you killed all the skeletons except for 2 more, which are in the back. Do you want to move at all? Remember that the centipedes don't reaction.
Right. Nope, I'm gonna stay.
Okay. Then it is Esmeralda's turn. She is being grappled by the Arcanoloth behind, and she's fearful of Rahadin for reasons you don't know. Just give a reminder of what Frightened does. I think it's just disadvantage on everything
I
of the
thought it was
target
like
she's frightened
run
of.
away or something.
Yeah, she's grappled, unfortunately, so she cannot move.
Yeah.
So she's just sitting there, just terrified.
Yeah, she's actually got disadvantage because she's within line of sight of her frightened entity. So, but she does get a check after this, but she cannot do anything. She can attack normally, but she has disadvantage on all these attacks. She turns around and tries to attack the. Actually, should she try to break away from the grapple? Yeah, I'm gonna say she tried to do the grapple and break away from the grapple instead.
Yeah, get away from me,
Because
scary
it's
thing.
More confusing. Yeah, so she does a strength check, but it's unfortunately with disadvantage. So she's still scared. She cannot move. She do a spell. Don't think she has any bonus action. Not a single one. I mean, she has shield, but that doesn't work here. Alright, so that is her turn, unfortunately.
Okay.
Chivo, so Machan, he turns and attacks the Arcanoloth next to him. 2 attacks. Hitting only once, 5 damage. Just making sure I did that right in terms of damage resistance.
In hindsight, maybe
Oh.
that fog cloud would have been better casting it in this room up here. But,
Yeah, well, yeah.
yeah, in
The-
hindsight.
it would have depended on whether the turn undead being better or having worked as well as it did.
Sure.
Yeah, right. Alright, so the thing takes a little bit of slashing damage. Very, very little. That was Skeleton's attack. There's only 2. They just charge ahead and attack one Rictavio, one.
Is the music currently playing?
Yes, it is, but it's been playing a lot. I'm going to change the song. Yeah, that's fine. Skeletons, one attacks each of you.
I thought there was a swarm in front of.
No.
So there was only.
There's a swarm here, and there's a swarm here.
Oh. I can't
They have
see
not
that.
gotten in your space yet.
Okay.
Yeah, they can't quite, they couldn't quite reach you. They can only move 20 feet a turn. They're slow. Skeletons, though, wow, I think they hit both of you. So, Rictavio takes 5 slashing damage. Actually, they have disadvantage. But that doesn't hit at all. A 19, though, does hit Michael. So, Michael, you take 6 piercing. Even with disadvantage, the skeleton managed to hit. That is all the skeleton.
Well, you got the temporary hit points if
JBO.
it hit you. So.
Yeah, if you can keep track of that. I can't be doing that as well, so I'm trusting you guys to be doing it. So Tavio, then it turns and just attacks the skeleton in front of him. Just makes no sense. He does have 2 attacks, so he attacks once. Does it kill it? No.
No.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now it does kill it. He kills the skeleton in front of him. Turns his attention to the next skeleton beside. That's facing Michael. Alright. Wasp. All you got in line of sight of you are some centipedes. 3. 1 here. 1 in front of your friends, each. And a skeleton. And then in the back, there are your teammates are being attacked by.
I'm gonna fly over here and attack the centipedes.
So he
Yep.
he couldn't
Advantage.
see the enemy over here. Well, I'm fighting.
I don't know if he could, but he all the same. He attacked the centipedes, but he has advantage. He's gonna. Yep. Object on. Okay, they fail it. That will kill. Yeah. Yep. It will kill them. Literally the amount of damage they have. So you kill the centipedes.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, that's cool. Sorry, can't take credit for that one.
Yeah. Alright, anything else?
5, 10, 20. I only flew 20 feet. I got a 50 feet on my fly.
Yep.
Let's go.
Wow.
30, 35, 40, 45, 50. I don't want to fly into the fog. I don't have a very high attack being a wasp.
You could fly next to the enemy over here
let's
to give
go.
advantage to me.
I can't see
Yeah.
into the room. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
the door was
that doesn't
open. but-
Necessarily, he doesn't necessarily see. Yeah, he doesn't necessarily see it. He could have been focusing on the centipedes. You can make a perception check if you want, to see if you did see it.
Okay.
Because it is incorporeal, jeez, it's a hard word to say.
Incorporeal.
Unfortunately, he didn't see it.
Okay. I'm staying focused on the enemies in this room then.
Yeah.
And we'll go. Let's see. Before I say I move 5, 10, 15, 20,
Yeah, you have 30 more feet of
Yep.
movement.
another 30. I'm gonna fly into the fog.
Yeah. It's the only enemies you know about, so it makes the most sense.
There we go.
Okay. Yep.
And that'll be it.
Alright, Lucian, you got some centipedes right in front of you. That's all
Yeah.
that's like within.
So we haven't been hearing like screams from this other room or anything. We just
You've been hearing the cries of combat and stuff. You very early on in the combat, you heard some cries from Kem and Pachivo. You got their voices, and they say, "Hey, get off me!" And then you
Okay.
would just, like out of your periphery, you just saw the flash of light. You don't know what that is.
Yep.
So
Okay.
something happened. You definitely are aware that something happened up north
yeah.
in terms of who your comrades. But
I'm gonna bonus action cast Shadow Blade so that I have that. And then I'm gonna just use the Sun Sword to try to finish off these wasps. Whatever.
Yeah.
Centipede.
Not at all a problem.
Ooh, beautiful.
Hey,
Those both hit. So you're gonna kill it no matter what, actually. So
well, bam.
I will let you attack another enemy because you did so much damage.
Oh, okay.
So you want to attack the skeleton right here,
Sure. If that's,
or you can move more.
I was
yeah,
gonna
or
say
you can
I would
more.
move
Kick up.
over here and attack that guy.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you took out the first centipedes, and I think you can kill the next one. Yeah, actually, do you have the
Yeah, I have the
damage?
right. Yeah, I had the right from last session.
Okay. I trust you. So
Insects
you
are
totally
spawned.
obliterate these centipedes. Yeah. Yeah, if you have that, then you obliterate them. You killed all the centipedes at once.
Cool. And that's only 15 feet? Yeah. So with my last 15 feet, I'm gonna hop on the table and step on these bugs and bones. And
Okay.
see
I'm gonna get rid of getting rid of the centipedes to actually you were technically on top of Perry.
Oh, I forgot he was here.
So you have to be like
Yeah.
right here or right.
I forgot he was.
Just jump
And
on
that
his back.
skeleton he can get the opportunity attack because I kind of forgot about him, but he can attack me.
Yes, technically can happen. Not very likely to work, but it technically happens.
Nope.
All right, so that's your turn, Darius.
Okay, I'm going to dismiss the fog cloud.
Eh.
Because I had a lot of bones exploding. Oh, nice, that's taken care of.
Yeah, some were like there's bones fragments everywhere, but also there's some like there's a weird lack of bones because when the turn undead happened, they just like
Ah. Okay.
Can't you like move the cloud as an option?
No, that's not a check. That's not a thing you can do. Cloud.
that would.
Yeah. Is
Might
that
be
door
stinking
open by
cloud
the
I'm
way?
thinking of.
Yeah.
Okay, then I can see what's up. Then I'm going to cast Firebolt at Firebolt at that thing from here, and then I think I'm going to move into that room.
Okay.
Get
So go ahead and
better position.
Damn. Beautiful.
That's a good
Nice.
Firebolt.
You see what does it have a resistance to that? It does have
Damn
resistance
it.
to that, so
Fucking
it does hit, but it does.
Hello, Darius. Glad you're joining.
Hello, what's happening here?
Me on the ceiling.
Hey, didn't we have more people with us?
Yeah, they're having trouble. I can't see many of them. But... Still, glad you're here.
Alright, is that all your...
Yeah, I think I'm
Okay. Then it's Perry's turn.
assuming I'm not blocking the door where I'm standing.
No, not really.
Awesome.
Not in terms of movement,
Then
no.
I'm gonna say,
Yeah. Perry is gonna do a intelligence check to see whether he
Oh,
knows what to do.
jeez.
No. So he just attacks only the thing he can see in front of him, which is the skeleton.
Such a
Not doing
prime
anything more
opportunity
than that.
missed. You idiot, Perry. Needed you.
Actually, he's slightly smart enough to be able to do a flanking attack just to make sure this thing. So, does that kill it? Yep. Alright, skeleton dead. And he uses his remaining amount of movement to just move back toward the other room.
Oh. I kind of hope this guy's going to hit me over Darius. I don't
It's
think
going
he...
to be a die roll because he got hit last. It's actually he probably would have got to Darius, but Darius did
last. Yeah, that's only fair.
Yeah. So he's going to go after Darius. So Shadow Demon. Wow,
Ooh.
Oh,
making my enemies.
wow, even I could dodge that one.
Yeah. Fortunately, he did not hit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes. That is
Alright.
fortunate, jeez. Yep.
Then it's The Darno centipedes left. Right.
Okay.
Then it is one's turn.
One's like, yes, finally, a distraction. This is the opportunity I needed. Yes, keep focusing on Darius as I stab you in the back of the head. Yeah.
Nice.
Wow, yeah. Yeah,
16 damage. Nice.
full damage. Yeah. This does normally has resistance, but you have a silver weapon, so yep.
And I guess I move
Okay.
back over there and say, thank you, Darius. That's just what I needed.
Yeah. Alright. Now it is some more enemies' turns. I don't know how they got stacked in this weird way, but whatever. Doesn't really matter. Rahadin. Now I needed to... Raksha needs to do a... Oh, I didn't do a save with Esmeralda. So this will be both the... Whether the fear goes away. It didn't, so I don't need to do a new one for her. Now for Machan. Does he... Yes, he's also scared now. Alright, and he attacks Esmeralda. He has advantage. This is
Esmeralda, no.
2.
Oh,
Oh,
I think we agreed a double nat is like
alright.
a permanent injury or something.
Yes, I'm gonna do something interesting with that. But the last one is aimed at Machan. So again, 2 at Esmeralda, 1 at Machan. So Machan takes 8 slashing.
I think Bior like lost an eye because of that.
No, he barely dodges because he has enough AC. So he's actually. Why does health go away? That's weird.
Have I seen any
Alright.
like pools of blood in this battle? Because I'm apparently meant to be afraid of blood for 2 hours, right?
Nothing large yet.
Okay.
Though this wound to Esmeralda might change that.
Oh, there you go.
But as far as what actually happens with her, she takes 14. I'm gonna roll the crit table. See what happens there. 35, and then I gotta do a special effect on top of that. I don't know how bad this is. So, alright. He has 2 AC against all attacks for his next turn. I'll give him a little bonus. Andy has advantage on all saving throws. So, that is good for him. Only for a turn. Then what actually happens to her is... What kind of weapon? She's gonna get a... I'm just gonna say she gets a gashing wound across her chest that makes it so that she takes so much... She hurts so much in terms of pain that she can only move half her movement until it gets healed. So I'm gonna get like some sort of weird special effect for that.
So, did she bleed out a lot? Did that trigger my fear, or should I roll a perception
and
check
also
or
you're focused
something?
on the shadow.
Okay.
Yeah, you're focusing on the shadow demon at the moment. That's his turn. Then the Akonoloth tries to grapple Machan.
In the world.
Okay, and then Machan needs to combat that.
Damn.
Get off me, you little badger. Badger
Yep.
fan.
Beats 15. Yes. Alright, so nothing happens there. The thing. But then it disappears.
Can you remind how those things look?
They're like jackal people. You know what a jackal looks like?
Yeah.
They're just humanoid jackal people. Alright, he disappears. The Arcanoloth, having successfully still grappling Esmeralda from last time, now disappears with her in a cloud of smoke.
No.
They're taking people places. This is
Yeah, they're yanking all their folks.
Right, so that one's
Um,
gone. Veda's not there anymore.
is Lucian able to see like different planes of existence being travelled through, like with these guys? Like,
If he's in there, he would be able to see things, but he is not in there right now.
Mhm.
Yet. And then but yeah, Michael, you can see this shadow demon here. You can see this guy here. I don't think you actually ever met Rahadin. You actually saw him leaving the temple before you met the party.
Mhm.
So you recognize him, but not much. To the rest of you, he's the guy that was, he was in Amber Temple. He had this thing that's like when you're near him, you hear all the cries of people that he's killed, like the hundreds and hundreds of people.
that doesn't
So
sound
he's just had this
familiar.
aura of,
Is he the guy who charmed
it
me
happened.
into betraying the party or something?
no,
Oh.
not that one. That was a different guy. Actually, that was
That
a
was a stab.
result of
Curse.
a curse.
Yeah,
Curse
yeah.
stab.
That was a stab.
That definitely hits, Michael. So roll damage.
Cast as a
Right.
second level.
Okay. Unfortunately, this thing is resistant to necrotic damage.
You just healed it, you daft bastard. Nice.
So it takes 7. It's hurt, but it's not quite.
Inflict wounds.
Wait, it takes half of 20.
25. Oh, sorry. I thought that was a roll. I thought that was like a hit.
Yeah, no, I
Sorry.
guess that's
So
second level.
You're right. It takes another 5. So it's still close to death, but not.
That's.
God, this one's pretty
And then Esmeralda is not here right now. She's no longer in combat. Patibo, really it's Machan. He attacks Rahadin, but he has disadvantage for this first attack. All these attacks. So longsword.
Ooh.
Those all miss.
Wow.
Okay. So he's actually not very impressive right now. There are no more skeletons, so I can give it back. Rictavio. He, after seeing Esmeralda, hearing the cry of Esmeralda after she got hit with that big slash, you see him sprint as fast as he can, despite his old age, in this direction. So, unfortunately, there's no way he can get in there. Actually, yes, he can. He's going to do that and attack the Shadow Demon rather than wasting a turn on purely. So he attacks the Shadow Demon, see if he kills it. So, this is with advantage, given that he's flanking. 11. Almost dead. He's going to get one more attack.
Yeah.
Actually, no, he's going to get more people. So that thing really.
Why
didn't
won't
do
this
much
thing
with it.
die? We're just wailing on it and it's still not dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
Eating a
thing is
lot.
fit-
Oh.
It's pretty much dead. It's
Mm.
just about dead.
I mean, I can see it's red.
so
I'm just
yeah.
saying, in character, it's been taking so many rounds of
Yeah,
our
it's-
combat.
Oh,
5 million. Yeah.
Moving up. Yeah. With my little stinger. I'm going to
You will almost certainly kill this thing.
attack
If you
him.
hit it at all,
I got flanking from 1.
Yeah.
yeah. You will. This is very, very, very likely to kill. Yeah, you do. I don't even need to roll damage because it's guaranteed to kill.
Okay.
All right, so
Yes.
you stab this thing through the back of the head, and it,
I'm gonna continue my movement into the room.
was the only visible target at the moment is Rahadin.
Let's see, I went 35 feet, I believe. So I got another 20, 25 of movement. There we go. That is it for me.
Now we're gonna have to rescue the B team.
All right, just making
I'm
sure
gonna
that.
flap in his face. Bzzz.
Yep. The aura doesn't automatically go off. He has to do it. He has to will it. All right. He gives you a smirk of confidence.
Okay. So I'm gonna move 30 feet, see what's happening. What do I see in here? Do I see invisible guys or?
Just trying to see from your perspective. Do a perception check.
Okay.
That guy. Whoa.
Okay. Out of the corner of your eye, you notice in the other room, an Arcana lock, like, skulking back behind, Mach-Shan. Probably like pouncing on him again shortly. Only you can see him.
I yell to Machin, "Hey, there's a little short guy waiting to smack you. You should get out of there."
All right.
And I'll come over here, and I'm going to town on this guy. So, 3
Okay.
attacks for him.
Yep. Unfortunately, the second attacks don't hit at all, but the other two do.
Bam, bam. And that's it for me.
Okay. Actually, he has a. Wait, does he have a? What is it again? Let me read what I said before. He has +2 to his AC. So, what really happened? 20. Everything happened. It didn't change anything. Barely.
Okay.
So he takes 13 plus 28. Wow, that's a big chunk of damage. He's now really mad and focusing on you.
Good. I call him a bitch and tell him to, fight me.
Yeah, he then turns his attention away from Mach-Shan to you, especially after Esmeralda.
And
It is Darius'
guess
turn.
so.
The only target you can see is Rahadin.
Yeah.
You know about the other.
that's
I told
true,
you guys
but
about the invisible little man. So,
I don't
Hopefully
really
Mach-Shan
have
will
any
take-
cost-efficient way to deal with them, so he gets a fireball to the side of his head. Firebolt.
Yep, he has +2 to his AC, so unfortunately that's a
21 does not hit.
21. Why did you roll twice?
Because I misclicked.
Oh, okay. Then 21 does hit. Yes.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah, my brain dirt. Yeah,
18
you
then.
get 18. I don't think he has any resistance.
And
Yeah.
I'm just going to move to the corner of the room. I feel safe. And yeah, I think that's about it.
Okay. Then Harry went.
Oh, there he is. Can see one.
Alright, Harry has to dash to get there, but he runs as far as he possibly can, which is 60 feet. So he's gonna get all. Is there any way he can get flanking? He doesn't know that.
Lucian, I think you forgot your torch. I can't see shit.
I have the sword out. That's what I smacked.
Yeah. Yeah, it's actually still there. I just got rid of it because it was getting in the way,
Hmm.
but it's still there. Yeah, I have to give it. I can't put the light on him himself, but I can do this. There we go.
There we go,
Just
thank
put
you.
it there for right a second.
So this is an enemy? I can't quite tell.
Yeah, this right here is an enemy.
Okay, I'll move up.
The yellow thing with a shield.
I'll move up there and give a big old flanking attack on him. So I'll save you,
Okay.
Lucian. I almost forgot your name. 24 and 21. Do they hit?
Yep, that still hits.
Oh,
because
nice.
of yeah, you guys have gotten lucky. You got 21s rather than 20s, because 20s were fine. So 16.
Yeah. This Finn ain't so tough.
Yeah, he's growling at all of you.
And then how far did I move?
You moved
2,
Like
3, 4,
20
5.
feet.
Ah, that's
20
not.
feet. So you
I moved 20 feet? Oh, yes. Then I can move over here. Yeah, okay.
yep, that's fine. He is growling at you all.
Oh, actually, was there an enemy above
let
me?
him-
Or is that friendly?
You don't know about that.
Oh, okay.
That's not an enemy. This guy is not an enemy. This is Machan.
Okay.
Yeah, so Rahadin is got blood coming out of the corners of his mouth, and he's growling at you all. He's swinging his sword around. He's actually a very deft fighter. He's doing quite well.
Well,
but
I
he
hit
does
him
have-
last, so if he
I
wants
tell
to.
him, my dog growls louder
Actually-
than that.
Yep. So actually, what he does is, he says, well, here's what he says. He says, you all have done well. I can see why Master asked me to help him with this, or to aid him.
Nah, I just
Your
take it
defeat.
to mean he's super weak and you should join us instead.
Oh yeah, is he undead at all? Or is
No,
he-
no, no, no.
Okay. So he's just a
He's-
normal dude.
He's an elf. He's a dusk elf. Yeah, so he's not undead. And then after that, he's going to do a last round of attacks. So 1, 2, 3.
Ooh, crit as
Does-
well.
One is at. Okay, that one hits Lucian. You take 7. The other one was at 1, which is you take nothing. Actually, 17. You don't. You have 17 AC right now. So
No, I got
that
the
actually
shield out, I believe.
doesn't- so your AC is 17. So I don't know.
Rip.
Anyway, that's up to you to decide. I can't keep track of everybody's equipment, so
It's-
you have
yeah.
your shield, you have your shield.
I would have had it for a
Um,
battle like this, surely.
Yeah, I can't think of any reason why you weren't attacking with anything else with your weapon. So yeah, so you don't get hit, but yeah, unfortunately,
Yeah,
Lucian
someone
uses
gets.
his Shadow Blade,
Oh,
and then Perry gets hit with a crit for 16 damage.
remember your temporary hit points.
I did.
I'm just so concerned you guys aren't remembering this.
Yeah, Lucian definitely has, because
Hmm.
he's taking more damage than the bard has shown. I can't remember about Michael, because he's taking more damage, though.
I think Michael only got
then
hit
after
once
that,
in
he
this
does...
battle so far, right?
I've been hit a few times.
Have you? Oh.
Yeah. And then he does a Misty Step.
Is there a penalty for him doing that within melee, or?
No, it's a bonus action spell. It's meant to be used exactly in the way that it's being used.
Ah,
He's
yeah.
trying to run.
Jail.
Somebody counterspell him. No.
Yeah, that's up to you if you want to.
I don't think it's
he
worth a
does the
That's a
Spell.
good point, actually. I only did a cantrip last turn, right? Yeah, you know what?
Yeah, you can if you want.
Yep, I do.
Does counterspell have like a roll?
it's a reaction. It just naturally happens, I believe.
Depends on the spell level.
Ah, right.
Yeah. Conjure Misty Step is a level 2 spell, so it automatically fails. So yeah, he does not get away.
No, you don't.
You're not going anywhere.
Where do you think you're going?
And that effect wears off. But the last thing he can do is make you all afraid at once. All of you within the radius of close by to him.
Except
So a
harrowing.
lot.
Not the heroism.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey.
Lucian is fine, but Machan is already afraid. I already rolled last time, so he's still afraid. So I need a wisdom save from Cole, Harry, and
1. Oh, jeez, I'm super afraid of that
Fine.
fucker.
yep.
Ah.
He gave you this one last deathly glare, so yeah, you are scared of him. But everybody else is fine. Harry and Cole are fine. All right, then that's his turn because he can't do anything else. If he moves, he gets opportunity attack. He's not gonna do that.
Oh my god, he's so scary, guys. We can't beat
He's
him.
probably gonna die because of Lucian's attacking. But then this Arcana Loth tries to grab Machan. This will be another athletics check. If he succeeds, he's probably gonna teleport away. But depends on whether he does.
No.
But because Machan was born, he gets advantage. But also because he was afraid, he has disadvantage. So it gets canceled out. This will be a raw check.
Are we gonna try to interrogate this guy as well? Are you gonna do like talk to the dead with him or something?
We'll find out.
I mean, we have to
Strength
find out if we're going to
versus
interrogate him
Machan.
before we kill him, because he has to be alive, but
Okay. Machan does get grabbed. Alright. Yeah. Wait, wrong. That's the wrong button. That's the wrong icon. This one. Alright, so then he's grappled. Then he uses his bonus action to teleport away. So, Machan disappears.
No.
And so, Michael.
where are they? Tell me no, you son of a bitch. Intimidate him.
Where are the
This guy's gonna fucking die.
Where are the drugs?
Where's the trigger? Sure.
He just lets out a laugh as soon as their friend disappears again. He's aware that he's likely going to die.
That's good, because I'm going to be the one to kill.
Yeah. He does anything to serve his master.
Oh, well, that's fine.
Yeah, you know. I did whatever he's in.
Well, B team's dead.
Yeah,
Let's
if you-
move on.
If you don't manage to kill him, which this may very well kill him.
Jesus.
This won't kill him, but it'll be a lot of damage. Let's see if he makes the con save, though. So,
Why do you think necromancer magic will work on the undead?
he's not
He's
undead.
not on.
He's not undead? Oh, I thought he was like a zombie elf. Okay.
No, he's a Dusk Elf is not a zombie. Wow, he failed despite having crazy good constitution. So he does take a shit ton of damage.
Nice.
Interesting.
Level 4? Come on, we already had this guy. You didn't have to blow.
Yeah, so he takes 36 necrotic damage. Thought he would have a chance if he would have failed, but you know, and he lost his shield after his turn. If he had that, he would have succeeded, but did not. So now he's going to die. All right, then it goes to Rictavio. He calls out over the fray, past everybody else, kind of being able to see through past Cole and says, "Where did you take them?"
Hmm.
And he says to you all, it's like, try not to kill him. We need to know where they went. You notice that he's noticeably more emotional and on tilt than he typically is.
He's been very emotional,
Um,
as far as I'm aware.
Up to this point, he's been kind of contemplative and interested, quiet up to this point, until he saw the woman.
Yeah, in the bed, the
Being-
possessed one.
Yeah, so he does a sacred flame with the intention of not killing him, just trying
Subduing.
to pass it. Yes. All right, so save, deck save. Probably not gonna happen, but
Skyrim and Finn when they're on the ground. It's like, I surrender.
yeah, all right. He doesn't take any damage. Like, kind of deflects it with his scimitar at the last moment. Chavio is grumbling, and then Radine is just laughing still and says, "You'll never get me to betray my master." And continues to engage in melee. Cole, what is
Pelvic thrust.
Is that like your Falcon Punch? Like, Pelvic
Hits.
thrust.
this may very well kill him. Alright, it will come down to this constitution. It takes 3 no matter what. And then we'll see what happens here.
Damn.
So he takes half. So he's almost dead. He's actually really, really close. He's like just about dead. Like he kind of stumbles to one knee, like dragging a foot behind him. He's barely managing to fight on. Is that your turn? You're gonna
Nope, that's it.
and
Okay, well, I will start by sticking my sword in his ribcage, slowly working my way up. I'm gonna ask him one last time, where did you take them?
okay. Well, that will kill him no matter what. Then you need to do a. Well, I guess it's an intimidation check. So unless you want to do
No, no,
something.
no.
Depending-
No. Yeah. No.
Unfortunately, he is not even remotely scared of you.
That's
You
cool.
impaled
I'll
his
just-
funny bone, and he's just like, ah.
It's like as you dive the sword into his chest, blood just coughs out of his mouth instinctively, like reflexively, and he just gives you this this big smile that just never seems to go away. He just stares at you, and eventually life fades from his eyes, and he's just glaring at you. Confidence to the end.
Yep.
To be fair, he did fought very well. He's very ballsy.
He did. He died very slowly.
So that all happened.
That
That
it's
one
like,
is about is exactly what I wanted. So I'm glad.
where are they? Where is everyone? Where's everyone else from the B team? I ask. I turn to
Yeah, you
Esmeralda
don't
and say,
know.
what happened to them? What did you see?
Oh, Esmeralda isn't here.
Oh,
Being Rictavio.
Rictavia.
Because otherwise, Esmeralda's not.
What did...
Okay, it's quiet right now. I'm assuming nothing's moving around us.
Oh, it's yeah. As soon as Ibrahim dies, the entire area just falls deathly silent.
Mm.
Just like nothing at all. You don't hear anything. Lucy, you don't see anything. No invisible
The
enemies.
little sloth guy is gone. He left.
How could...
Yeah, the Arcana lots are not. And
Yeah, back. Okay.
I'm
Well,
gonna search his butt.
yeah.
How...
okay.
Mm.
I don't know if he has anything on him, but I.
I'd hope so. That guy was tough.